Today is September 25th, 2025. Um, just wanted to share my experience with Swift transportation. Goodness. Um, August 11th to September, let's say 8th. I was at the Swift Academy in West Valley City, Utah. It's advertised as being 3 weeks long, but it's fucking not. You still have to stay there after your anticipated graduation date because you have to test. You have to take your CDL test there, which is nice that they accommodate you because I don't have a spare, big ass truck to drive to take my test and try and pass that. So I did end up passing my test on my second attempt. Had some issues with the hotel, like after one day I got an email or a text saying, hey, take all your stuff, pack all your shit that you brought for 3 weeks. So I had a lot. We'll put it somewhere safe while you go to the actual, academy. And when you come back, we'll get you back in a room. So packed up all my shit with my roommate, got our shit put in a separate room, which was actually like just a general conference meeting room at the hotel. But then when I went back that same day and was like, hey, just trying to get my stuff and go back to my room, they told me, oh, well, we thought you were leaving. So, yeah, and they just weren't going to give me a room. And I'm like, am I going to be freaking homeless in Utah? Like, I don't fucking live here. So, rather than getting so upset and so emotional, I called Linda, the, head of the training there, and put her ass on speaker and was like, Linda, fight for me. And so they ended up moving a third girl into our room, and yeah, so we had kind of a cramped night until I left. But they did get me out of there the next day because my mom was in the hospital and I wanted to go home and see her. So put me on a Greyhound, fun. And then I went to Oklahoma City, saw my mom, saw my family, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, the academy put me $8,000 in debt, which I really like Linda. I really like Joey. I like JR. I like the teachers who I worked with, but I have to say I don't think it was worth $8,000, dollars. If I pay $8,000 for fucking anything, experience-wise, I'm gonna be confident, I'm gonna know how to do that shit, it's not gonna be a worry for me. Anytime I have to put a fucking truck in goddamn reverse, it is a fucking worry for me. I don't feel that confidence. I can drive that bitch, but I don't feel that confidence. I don't feel that I got $8,000 worth of education. So that's one thing that I'm not really happy with Swift. Also, so you're there for, let's just say, a month, because it's 4 weeks. You are not getting paid shit. So if you've got bills, if you have people that depend on you, blah, 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 you're not getting paid. So thankfully my husband kept our household running and stuff while I went and did this. But you just know you're not making any money. So, my God, I still feel so frustrated. So yeah, yesterday, sorry, I just got a text. Yesterday, the 24th? Yes. Yesterday, the 24th, I had my mentor, which yesterday was Wednesday? So yeah, I'd been texting her and calling the Swift Denver terminal because that's where she's from, to ask, like, hey, is she going to pick me up in Cheyenne because I don't have a ride? So, gonna need a ride to get down there. And they're just like, oh, well, we'll have a supervisor reach out to you. They never did. I called like I called like 4 or 5 times and talked to like that many different people. Never heard anything. And then the day of, they're like, hey, she's going to be coming to Cheyenne, so be ready. And I'm just like, bitch, you didn't fucking. Anyway, so yeah, it was kind of frustrating because like I'd been trying to plan this and know what's up. And they're just kind of like last minute throwing this shit on me. So that's been frustrating. And in the meantime, I was just being real with myself. And I was like, look, I'm not fucking good at backing. I don't feel confident. Like, let me just go back to the West Valley City, Utah terminal, do Top Gun for a week, get the backing practice, and be that much more confident and comfortable when I'm on the road. So I called Linda, the head of the West Valley City training part, told her what was up, and she put me in touch with Casey, I guess the Top Gun lady, and she was pretty much like, no, we don't have room, no. And I'm just like, I've been told by like the head woman at like the Phoenix terminal that I could come back. Like, you know, they made it seem like it wouldn't be an issue for me to come back. And now they're just like, no. So that was annoying. But they're like, yeah, no, go out with your mentor, which I did yesterday. And like, I don't want to say my mentor was just like a bad person. Like, she was really, well, I'm not even gonna say really. I'm just gonna be fucking honest. She was nice. There were some things that I forgot. Like I forgot to bring a towel because you know you're supposed to go out with your mentor for like a month. I forgot to bring a towel. I bought like some peanut butter or some jelly, some bread, like because you know I have a sensitive stomach. I can't just eat bullshit, fucking drive through fast food. What am I thinking of? I can't just eat that. So I got some stuff that I could have. I forgot that at home. So I needed to go to the store to get some stuff. And so I was already preparing to Uber just to the nearest Walmart or whatever because I'm not going to Target. And she offered to drive me. So we unhooked the trailer. And yeah, she just like bobtail drove the truck like over to Walmart. And I thought that was nice because, you know, she didn't have to do that. So went over there, got the stuff I need. Also in Colorado, just note, if you go to stores, bring your own reusable bag because they don't have bags. So my ass is up at the self-checkout, just arms full of stuff. I still forgot my fucking towel. And so, yeah. So today, right, and last night was my first night sleeping in a truck too. I did not get a wink of sleep. So today we woke up at 5 a.m. By 5:30, we attached to our trailer and we're like out the terminal on the road. We went to Lowe's in Parker, Colorado. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Parker, Colorado. We went to Lowe's in Parker, Colorado. And like this was like my first day because yesterday when she picked me up from Cheyenne, she picked me up from the Lowe's distribution center here. So we were like, I guess, dropping the trailer from the Lowe's distribution center in Cheyenne to Colorado. So yesterday she drove, today was my day to drive. So my ass started driving at 5:30 a.m. Yeah. So went there, dropped the trailer, but they were like, okay, so take that trailer that's already there, move it, then you'll take this trailer you brought and actually put it there. So like, this is like, you know, my like first actual test of like actually trucking. So I'm like fucking unhooking shit, hooking shit up, fucking pulling it over here, going back, pulling this shit, hooking it up, like, yeah. So I was actually working. So when it came time to do the backing portion, it's like in a semi, you kind of have to like, everything's just a bit like firmer. Like I got in my car and I'm like, oh my God, the steering wheel moves so well. You get in a semi and it's like, it takes a little more effort to like move it. You got to press on the brakes a little harder. You got to press on the gas a little harder. It just takes a bit more effort. So I press on the brake and I go to start backing, and immediately the truck was like running out of gas, or not running out of gas, but like running low on air because it's air brakes. So put it in neutral, pop the brakes, air it back up, and like I said, I started this whole thing off wanting to go back and get more practice with backing. I admit I am not fucking good at backing yet. And so I tried it a few times. It got to the point where like other trucks showed up. And so my mentor was like, well, just let me do it. I did not fucking ask her. I never asked her. She offered. And so she just kind of got in the driver's seat, did it. And then from there, she got back in the passenger seat. I drove us back to the Denver terminal. And then we were going to go to the, what is it? The like Miller Coors in Golden, Colorado. And then from there, we were supposed to go to Trenton, Ohio. So we go back to the Denver terminal, get a trailer, take it over there to Golden, Colorado. And like, it's Denver. It is Denver. So it's like it's trafficy. It wasn't that bad, honestly. Like, anytime I go to Denver for fun, I'm like, honey, you drive. And I just have my husband do it. But like driving the semi, like it really wasn't that bad. So proud of myself for that. But yeah, so we get over there to the distribution center for Miller Coors, and they reject us because there was like a little bit of like a little rectangle, like probably this big, patched on the side of the trailer. And they're like, yeah, it feels like there's a real issue here, and they try to just slap a Band-Aid on it, and that's not going to work. Fine. Whatever. I am also, when you start with your mentor, you're making $650 a week for the whole week. No matter how much you drive, you're not getting miles, you're not getting anything. You get $650 and it's taxed, so you're not even fucking getting that. You're getting like $580. Like, yeah, it's some bullshit. Anyway, whatever. I signed up for it. I signed up to eat that shit with a fucking spoon. Whatever. So, drive back to the Denver terminal. We look for another trailer. And there were like some empty trailers there, but then like she started actually like looking at them. She didn't pre-trip, but she started like actually checking the trailers to see if, you know, it might be an issue. And so eventually she just calls the driver helper, driver assistance people at the like inside of the terminal, and was just like, hey, we need like trailer support or whatever. And they were like, okay, go to Morpar, which was like some other distribution center in freaking Denver, and then we have a bunch of empty trailers there. So I, being the driver, drive our asses over to Morpar, get over there, find a trailer, hook up to it, do the stuff, because like it's not just like, okay, I got my trailer, I'm leaving. You know, you gotta like go check out with security. Sometimes they want you to check the trailer, sometimes they want you to move the tandems. You know, it's just like different little like fucking just little shit you gotta fucking do. So do that, leave, then we go over to the distribution center again. And like during this time, my mentor Oh, fuck it, I'll just say her name's Mary Lou. She's a Filipino lady, so if you get her, fucking watch out. But anyway, the whole time she's like, I'm not getting any miles. I'm not getting any miles today. I'm really not making miles. Like, cause I guess they get paid part of your fucking money, cause you're only getting $650. She gets the other half of that $650, plus all the miles that you guys collectively drive. She gets paid for, not you. So I'm sure being a mentor is a good get if you just don't give a fuck about teaching people, because she doesn't pre-trip at all. And she fucking just left me. But yeah, so the whole time she's kind of like, yeah, I'm not getting any miles, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying anything, because in my head I was like, neither am I. What the fuck do I care? So yeah, we get over to the Miller Coors, go talk to the people, because like, she's trying to, I guess, give me more. I don't want to say just give me more work, because that makes it sound bad when I'm not being fucking paid for it, but like just trying to give me like more of like what the actual experience is. So like going, talking to them, telling them like, hey, I'm doing this, hey, we're picking up empty cans, hey, just whatever it actually is, like just having me do the talking. So get over there, and have to like drive around back, gotta like do all this stuff. I did it. Like, I drove all day today, except for when she did that one backing for me this morning at the Lowe's. And so yeah, we go and do it, and like it was another golden opportunity for me to back, because you have to get so many backings when you're with your mentor. So I backed. Okay, it took me maybe a few tries, but like I backed into the space. I fucking saw that shit. I was in the lines, like on both sides. Like my trailer was like in there. The lines were here. Like I was actually like proud of what I did. But one time during my backing, the truck ran out of air again. So I'd like put it in neutral, pop the brakes, air it back up. And yeah, but I got in there. I did the backing. So it's not like she's like, oh, I'm so frustrated with this dumb bitch. Like, I did it. I fucking did it. And so, trying not to get mad again. But yeah, so did the backing. Never had any issues. Never had any altercations with her. Like, I made sure, like, I was, like, polite, professional, like, all that coworker shit. Didn't even like cuss around her. Like, I made sure I was very professional, very polite, all that. Like, I know I'm in your truck. This is your sleeping place. This is your territory. So anyway, I was like asking her, I was like, are all the trucks this sensitive with the like with backing and the air? And she's like, no. What did you use when you were in training? Or at the academy? And I was like, we used internationals, but like everyone calls them intertrationals, and so I'm not saying that I like want to go back to that. I was just curious. And she's like, well, and it's like she just seized on that shit. It's like she just like, got something. And so she's like, oh, well, I'm going to take you back to the terminal and you can just talk to them about getting in a different truck. And in my head, I'm like, okay, we are going back to the terminal because we are going to do some shit, because we are going to head to Ohio, so we should be ready. And so I even was like, oh, okay, so we're going back to the terminal. And she's like, no, I'm taking you back to the terminal, and then I'm going to Ohio. And I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Like, and I even told her, like, I never said I wanted to get out of your truck. Also, we're supposed to be together for a month. Like, what do you mean you're just going to do that? Also, it's like, you came to Cheyenne, you came to Wyoming to pick me up. You know I don't fucking live here. So, like, what do you mean you're just going to, like, take me to the terminal and just, like, fucking leave me there? And she's just like, yeah, well, we're done, and I'm just going to leave you. I'm just going to take you to the terminal, and you can just talk to the, like, what is it, the DQ? Or, yeah, I think she's like, you can just talk to DQ driver qualification. You can just talk to them and see what they're going to do. And I'm like, wait, like, I was so fucking thrown off because it came like totally out of the fucking blue. And I'm like, so are you like trying to not be my mentor anymore? And she's like, yeah, no. And I'm like, I never said I didn't want you to be my mentor. Like, I never said any of that. Like, I was just asking a simple question. And she's like, yeah, well, maybe on my next home time or my next reset, I'll go and have it fixed. But for now, your backing practice would be useless. So I'm just going to take you back. And like a fucking obedient puppy, I just drove fucking back. And like the whole time she had her fucking earbuds in and was watching some bullshit on her tablet. I was fucking pissed. And again, inching my way through fucking traffic in Denver. And we're both just kind of like not talking. And I'm just like feeling fucking numb and upset and trying not to fucking cry. Cause I'm like, did I do something wrong? Like, I made a fucking investment and like, I set an actual fucking goal to do this shit. And you're just like, get the fuck out of my truck. Bye. And that's exactly how she was. So we got back. And like, when you pull in, there's like 3, I guess bays where you can like do like washer fluid or maybe diesel. I don't know if they have diesel, but I saw a sign that said washer fluid. But like there are like 3 like slots where trucks can go in. And she's like, yeah, you can just park in this one. She didn't even have me fucking pull all the way into the terminal. We got through the gate. She had me stop at the entrance in the fucking bay, pack all my fucking shit that was in her car, and just like, which my husband helped me like load it into her truck. Like, so now I got to do all this shit all by my fucking self. So I've got like, goddamn, I had like 4 fucking big ass bags, like reusable TJ Maxx bags, like a fucking backpack with wheels, thankfully, and another backpack. Like, so yeah, I had to fucking just like get all my shit, get out of her truck. And then she just did a fucking loop and was at the fucking gate, just ready to fucking leave. And again, this happened we got there at 5. So traffic was fucking shit. And she's like a 1,000,000-mile driver. So, I mean, she said she's been there for like 10 plus years. Bitch, you know that the fucking office is closed. Like, you know there's no one there for me to talk to. Like, you know you left me in a fucking shitty spot. Like, and then when I get out, she's just like, well, see you on the road, bye, and just fucking goes to leave out the fucking gate. Like, I didn't just fucking abandon your ass here, like, with nothing. When you go with your mentor, you're supposed to be in their truck with them. Like, you are assigned to them. Like, I would never just fucking abandon someone like that. And she was just like, well, peace, N-word. Like, yeah, so I'm fucking there outside holding bags of shit, fucking shoulders bogged down and hurting, trying not to fucking cry, just like a fucking unwanted child. And so I'm like, well, what can I do? So I freaking called, because there's no one there. Like, I went inside the terminal, fucking shutters are down, there's no one there behind the thing to like answer your questions. Like, it's after 5 o'clock. These people went home. Like, they're done for the day. So I call there's like a Denver terminal number, which I don't know, I guess it takes you like a fucking call center or something, because one of the ladies I got said she wasn't even in the office. She said she was off site. So I'm like, they got you guys working from home? Like, yeah, so I guess it's like a call center or something. But yeah, so I called and I got the Memphis terminal. I spoke with a guy there named Barrington. And again, like, I gotta explain all this shit. I'm trying not to cry. And he's just like, did you guys have an altercation? I'm like, no. That's the most confusing part about it. We had 0 altercations. We had like no issue. Like, I told her up front, it's like, I still need to work on my backing, but I'm gonna do my best. And like, I drove us all fucking day. I never hit a curb. Like, I did great. Like, I do good driving. Backing is my issue. Like, we had 0 altercations, nothing. And she just fucking left me. Like, I'm really thinking about like filing a complaint or something, but like, anyway, so Barrington says the same thing that they always say when I call the terminals, which is, I have to submit this to a supervisor and they'll get back to you. I was pissed and upset and emotional. So I was like, look, I'm not trying to be rude, but are they actually going to call me back tonight? Because I've heard this multiple times and I've never gotten a call back. So he's like, no, I'll have her call. I'm taking good notes, blah, blah, blah. And so, anywho. And so, yeah. So, a little bit later, I actually get a call back after I like call my husband, tell him what happens. And then my mom just so happened to call me. And so I tell her what happens. And I'm just like, just trying not to fucking cry because I'm just here with no fucking where to go. I haven't been paid in like over a fucking month. Like, you know, like I plan to be with you in your truck doing this mentor shit. Not you be like, oh yeah, fuck you, I'm out, peace. And you just leave me at the fucking terminal in a state I don't live in a city I don't fucking live in, with all this shit. It's not like I didn't get a car till later on in life. I'm used to fucking walking, but still, walking from Denver, Colorado to Cheyenne, Wyoming, that was gonna be a fucking bitch. Like, I checked Greyhounds. There was a Greyhound in the morning. There was a Greyhound in the afternoon. There was nothing at this time because it's like 5 o'clock that she drops me off. Like, there's nothing. And so the supervisor from the Memphis terminal calls me back, and her name was Courtney. And she's like, okay, well, just use the comm data card. Anyway, she's like, you look up the closest hotel, you look up an Uber, and then just use your comm data card and do a macro what the fuck ever to get like a pay advance, and then we'll put you up for one night. And I'm like, what the fuck is one night gonna do? Because are y'all gonna have a better female mentor come and pick me up tomorrow when the hotel's gonna kick me out at 11 a.m.? Also, are you gonna pay for me to Uber from this hotel back to the terminal? Because that's gonna be a necessity. I need that. Like, so it's like, what fucking type of solution is this? Also, when they gave me the comm data card, I called the number, the 800 number on the back, or like 866, whatever number it was, to activate it. They immediately blocked it and were like, yeah, you need to speak with your driver people. So I called the Denver terminal and was told, oh yeah, well, you get that activated once you start actually going out with your mentor, and then once you fuel up, that's when it'll be activated and it won't be a problem. That's a fucking lie because it's still blocked. So I told the supervisor, Courtney, this same stuff, and she's like, oh, well, I'll take care of it. And by take care of it, I mean I'm just going to transfer you to the same fucking people you probably already talked to at card support. She puts me on with card support, wait for a little bit on hold with them, get on the phone, give the guy my card number, give him my name, give him my company that I drive for, and he tells me to hold. Again, I hold. He comes back and tells me the card's still blocked and there's nothing he can do about it, and I just need to talk to the account administrator who issued the card, but there's nothing he could do. So I spend all this time like waiting around trying to find a solution, because it's like I committed to this, like I made it a goal, like I was really fucking committed, like I came down here, like I'm willing to leave my fucking pup and my husband, like I'm fucking here trying to do this, and you guys really aren't fucking helping me. Like Mary Lou was talking about it being driver appreciation week and that you get like some like free bag or something. I haven't got shit. Like, so there's my appreciation. I couldn't even get fucking them to find me a fucking Uber after the person they hired fucking just ditched me and abandoned me at the site. Like, yeah, so I don't know. I feel upset. I feel emotional. I feel annoyed. I feel like, I don't know, like, cause like I would never fucking do that to someone. So in a weird way, I feel like betrayed. Like, I don't know. I just have a weird fucking taste in my mouth with Swift, and I'm trying to fucking keep it going. But again, I've been at this shit for over a month. I haven't been paid shit. Their fucking mentor just goddamn abandoned me for no fucking reason. And then Courtney was like, well, you should talk to your driver leader tomorrow because we need to get her some coaching. What the fuck does that mean? This lady's in a fucking truck driving all over the goddamn country. Like, are you really gonna coach? You can't even fucking activate my goddamn card for me. Like, what are you actually gonna do? Like, it doesn't seem like much. So, I don't know. I just feel frustrated. I feel kind of pissed off. I feel... Anyway, the resolution. My fucking husband came in fucking super fucking handy, super fucking helpful, super fucking just like loving and great, and I love him, and he paid the fucking price for my fucking Uber to get home from Denver to Cheyenne, which was fucking expensive. And honestly, I'm gonna fucking ask them that. It's like, are y'all gonna reimburse that? Because honestly, this shit would have never fucking happened if you would have assigned me someone actually responsible and who did their fucking job right. Like, if I'm assigned to you, bitch, I'm assigned to you. You can't just fucking kick me out. But sure fucking did. Like it wasn't fucking nothing. When I got out, she's like, see you on the road. Like we're gonna be old fucking friends or something. Yeah, so anyway, this is my experience with Swift. I don't want to say they're a bad fucking company, because honestly, I haven't been with them long enough to know, but I know that I fucking am in debt $8,000 fucking dollars for an education I don't feel was really worth it. I did get my CDL through them, so I guess that's good. But yeah, if you've got like a workforce of your state or a community college or something that offers that, take that fucking option. For sure. It's not worth $8,000. For sure. Plus the hotel fee. Which I think is like $1,200 something dollars. So, yeah, so don't go into fucking debt with Swift to get your CDL. Don't trust that their mentor is gonna because I was like, yeah, the mentor will help me like perfect and polish my technique and get better and blah, blah, blah. It was kind of nice her just having me do the talking and like, trying not to get mad again. It was kind of nice her having me like do the talking and like go and just actually be the trucker for the day. Like, I was doing the paperwork, I was getting out, going to the doors, knocking, telling them they had a delivery, moving the truck, like doing the tandems. Like, they don't teach you that at the school, the tandems. Like, my examiner was just like, skip, when I was taking my actual CDL test, but like, it's actually kind of important. So yeah, they don't teach you that much. And then the mentor that they put you with, who's supposed to teach you more, also doesn't fucking teach you much. Apparently, because I have like a group chat with my classmates from the academy, apparently it's common for the mentors to not do pre-trip. So yeah, anyway, she showed me that one kindness yesterday by taking me to Walmart when I was prepared to Uber. But in the end, I guess she got the last fucking laugh, since I had to pay for the Uber to get all the way, since I had the Uber all the way back home, and she just drove the fuck off. Like, no, I'm going to Ohio. You're staying here, where I know you don't fucking live, don't have any fucking connections, and peace. So that's my experience with Swift. Do with it what you will, and I'm going to try and calm down, and I guess call my driver leader tomorrow, and or get on Indeed and see what I can find more local with a CDL license. But yeah, this is what happened with me and Swift. So be careful if you go with them. Good luck on your trucker journey, and good night.